It's that time of year again. The sky is blue, the sun is shining, the last remains of spring are leaving us, and summer is right around the corner. Which means that it's time again for me to sit in a dark room watching a live stream of a dark auditorium filled with trailers for video games which I will eventually play in said poorly lit room. Nature really is amazing, isn't it? Yes, E3 is next week if I'm timing this video correctly, and, like in previous years, I will be covering the E3 live streams in my usual everything I took away from or ITAF format. Some jokes, some coverage, all ITAF. I may not be able to get videos up as fast as I have in previous ITAFs, but I'll go ahead and try. So this year, before the festivities start, I thought I'd lay out what I expect to see this year. Some of these predictions are a little less like predictions and more like givens, but I thought I'd cover them anyways. And, because I'm not a psychic and can't predict things that we haven't caught rumors of, I've built this. The Oracle Machine. A device built to divine the future. Whereas 8 represents the infinite, the endless possibilities that tomorrow holds. 9 represents the finite, the real, and if you turn it, 6, even fewer possibilities. With this, all will be known, none will be hidden. Or at least that's the theory. Hey, future me here, but also past me. The future of me when I was originally recording this, but the past of you, who is even further in the future. A lot of companies like to jump that E3 gate and announce things in the weeks upcoming. I'll cut in every once in a while with an update. I probably won't have every teaser and announcement mentioned, because frankly, I'm in the past, you're in the future, thus is the nature of video my eternal prison. First up, Microsoft. So we have a couple of safe bets when it comes to Microsoft's E3 show. First off, a new Forza game is almost guaranteed. We've had a new Forza game every year since 2011, and E3 is a prime spot to announce these games. A recent leak from Walmart indicates to us that the next installment will indeed be a Forza Horizons game, although the leak says it's going to be Forza Horizons 5. A very bold move by Microsoft to skip the number 4. We'll also probably see Microsoft's 2 favorite shooters. The timing seems appropriate for announcements for both Gears of War 5 and Halo 6. Gears of War was mentioned in that Walmart leak, but I'm a little bit more interested in what they say about Halo 6. After Halo 5's lukewarm reception, the pressure is on for 343 to deliver a good mainline Halo game. And 343 know it. You can do it. You can make a good Halo game. You exist only to make Halo games. I believe in you. You can make a good Halo game. If Halo 6 is announced, expect the trailer to focus primarily on the Master Chief himself, and hopefully it'll be announced for PC. Just put it on PC. Just put the Master Chief Collection on PC. Put Halo 6 on PC. Sure, yeah, this is great. Put the Master Chief Collection on PC. It's just yeah, Windows is, we play games here. We'll buy it. I swear. It'll be good. Microsoft have been saying for a long time that they're interested in Windows as a gaming platform, but they haven't taken much action. Putting Halo 6 on PC would be a big sign of good faith, and it might get some people to use the trash fire that is the Windows Store. I mean, honestly, you didn't think Halo Wars 2 was going to do it, right? Oh, yeah, and Crackdown 3, we'll probably see some of that. There are rumors floating around that Microsoft have found a new developer to continue Fable after Lionhead Studios went kaput. And other rumors suggest it was Playground Games, the Forza Horizons developers, that were chosen. I don't know if we'll see a Fable trailer this year, as it does seem a little bit early for it, but hey, games get announced super early in development nowadays. We might see that new rumored Xbox Elite controller, and we'll probably see a small bit dedicated to the newly announced Xbox Adaptive Controller, which is a hyper-configurable controller designed for people with limited mobility. It's cool to see this kind of thing, and I hope it warrants some time and attention in E3. Well, that's everything I've got, but we have yet to try out the Oracle Machine. Oracle Machine, bring us your prophecy. You know, that's surprisingly likely. Yeah, it is. EA. Do I even need to do this? We all know exactly what we're getting from EA. Madden 19, FIFA 19, NHL 19, NBA Live 19, Sports 19, Sports 19, Sports 19, DLC, new Battlefield game. Yes, Battlefield 5 has just been announced right ahead of E3, and like rumored, it takes place during World War II. Battlefield 5 marks the series' return to regular numbers and counting, but it also marks the series' change to Roman numerals, which is somehow more infuriating than calling this game Battlefield 2. In any case, expect a good chunk of the show to focus on this game and how generous EA are being by giving us the maps for free and no season pass and no loot boxes. We'll probably see a whole bunch of Anthem, that generic sci-fi MMO shooter with the bad gaming actors. Hopefully, a larger look at its world and some gameplay won't leave it so forgettable. They'll also probably throw an indie or two on stage in an effort to say, hey, we're not totally evil. Look, an indie game. Oracle Machine, what do you think we should expect from EA at E3? How long do you think before EA tries to trademark that? Sony's been having a great show recently, and I expect this year to be the same. The easy calls here are Days Gone and The Last of Us Part 2. These two games are Sony darlings and will likely get a significant chunk of time. Spider-Man, slated for launch later this year, will probably get a gameplay trailer, which will tempt me ever closer to buying a PS4. I'd also expect to see an 8-minute trailer for Death Stranding, which will leave me confused, excited, and terrified. It would be great to see some gameplay, but honestly, Kojima could keep cranking out these trailers for the next decade or so, and I'd be just fine. Ghost of Tsushima, the samurai game announced last year at Paris Games Week, will probably get a gameplay trailer. From Software might announce something new here, as they've worked closely with Sony in the past. We know they're working on something, and they've promised us more info this year. E3 makes sense, but From Software moves at their own pace. Oh, and Sony seems really happy with how PSVR is going, so expect a little chunk of the show to be dedicated to that. Oh, come on! I'm trying to save money! I need that $300. $400. Alright. Ubisoft. Yeah, after last year's Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle announcement, I have no idea what these folks are capable of. The Division 2 is our safest bet. It's already been announced. Expect it to look a lot like the Division 1. They say they've learned their lesson. I don't know if they have. Skull and Bones will probably get a trailer to keep us interested after it's been delayed, as will Beyond Good and Evil 2, but I wouldn't expect anything substantial. Watch Dogs 3 is rumored to be in development, which could be an exciting announcement, considering how good the second one was. A new Splinter Cell game is also rumored to be in the works, and if it's being announced this year, I'd expect it to be at E3. Future Past Update. We have a keychain? I guess that's what leaks are nowadays. Assassin's Creed Odyssey set in ancient Greece. We might see it. But besides all that, I really don't know what to expect from Ubisoft this year. Maybe the Oracle Machine can help us out. No, that was last year. That already happened. Yeah, no, I can't believe it either. It's weird. Bethesda. So the Skyrim mongers over at Bethesda have promised a big show this year, but I'm not exactly sure how. Rage 2 has been announced through a string of teaser tweets leading to a trailer, and personally, I'm not sure if I should be excited or not. I did enjoy the first Rage a little bit, but I'm going to reserve judgment until we see a little bit more. There have been circulating rumors of Doom 2 after a Pete Hines interview where he described the E3 preparations as Hell on Earth, the title of the original Doom 2. We should also see the announcement for that new Prey DLC they've been teasing. I'm personally very excited for this one, as Prey was one of my favorite games of 2017. The only other thing I could imagine being announced this year is Starfield, the rumored sci-fi open-world RPG. Anything else just seems too far away, especially considering how much time Bethesda likes to take and how close to launch they like to announce things. Future Past Update, we've got a teaser for what appears to be a Fallout game. It's not going to be Fallout 5, it's probably a Fallout spin-off game. Double Past Future Update, it's Fallout 76. Rumors say it's some sort of Fallout survival game. Back to the past present. I'd expect some other surprises to fill out what Pete Hines calls Bethesda's longest E3 showcase ever. What do you think, Oracle Machine? What do you think is going to fill out the show? What would that even entail? Square Enix has seen fit to have a showcase for themselves this year, and I can't blame them. They have Kingdom Hearts 3, finally, one of the most anticipated games. We also have the new Tomb Raider game and the Final Fantasy VII Remake to be excited about. It also seems like the perfect time to announce that Avengers project they've been working on, what with Infinity War recently out and Marvel Madness being at an all-time high. We'll also probably get a look at what the new Square Enix studio Luminous Productions is up to. They've promised us some new info mid-2018, and E3 is the biggest stage in mid-2018, or in 2018, any part of the year. The studio is made up of a bunch of Final Fantasy XV talent, and appears to be Square Enix's new long-term project studio, if their website is anything to go by. If they announce something this E3, we'll probably see it sometime in the late 2020s. Oracle Machine, when will their first project come out? Winter, huh? Yeah. PC Gaming Show. There's so much that could be at the PC Gaming Show, I'm not even going to try. We're going to see so many different games, indie and AAA alike. Personally, I'm hoping we see some Cyberpunk 2077 footage. Oculus is a confirmed sponsor of the PC Gaming Show this year, so we might see some neat VR titles pop up. But I wouldn't expect any hardware announcements though. There are rumors that Nvidia's next generation of graphics cards might launch as soon as this July, starting with the GTX 1180, but I'm not entirely convinced we'll see them at E3 per se. The only thing I care about really though is that XCOM 2 expansion we might be getting. The last one was announced at E3, and we've seen a whole bunch of work in the Steam backend, which means something. Honestly, I'm just looking for an excuse to sink another 200 hours into XCOM 2. Game's good. Game's real good. Oracle Machine, which games will be seen? Nintendo. This year it's all about Smash. Super Smash Bros. Is the Switch's most anticipated title, and I'd expect a large chunk of Nintendo's show to focus on it. We'll get gameplay, roster reveals, and a finer look at the details of this highly anticipated title. But Nintendo can't stop there, they've got plenty of other titles to show off. We'll probably see some footage of Metroid Prime 4, which was revealed at last year's E3, and Bayonetta 3, which was revealed at the Game Awards last year. If we are to continue that trend, we should see a number 2 game. The number 2, the game is called 2. That's the joke. Never mind, I'm sorry. The most recent Nintendo rumor to surface is about the upcoming Pokemon title for Switch. We know that the game is in development. They said as much in last year's spectacular "We're working on it" non-announcement, but now we have what might just be some details. The rumors say that the next Pokemon games will be called Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, remix of Pokemon Yellow, complete with walking Pokemon followers. Other rumors suggest a significant change in combat and catching mechanics, and, as the title suggests, Pokemon Go integration. These new rumors come from a variety of sources, some anonymous, some sort of reputable, so I'd take it all with a grain of salt. Update from the future past. The rumors are real. Pokemon Let's Go is real. Yeah, it looks like a Kanto region game. We got Pokemon Go catching mechanics. I'm going to buy the Pokeball Plus, and I'm going to look like an idiot while using it. I don't care. And the amount of time I spend in this game is going to be directly proportional to the amount of costumes they have for the starters. They've also announced that the new core Pokemon game, the next generation, is going to be in 2019. Oracle Machine, what's your Smash roster prediction? Oh, hey, yeah, no, that one actually makes sense. Bomberman is a beloved character, pretty iconic, and be a perfect fit for... No, you can't mean. We've agreed we wouldn't talk about this. It's impossible. Well, that's what I got. We'll probably see some more announcements scattered between the Sony and Microsoft streams, and a bunch outside of the streams as well. The leak from Walmart had entries for Borderlands 3, Just Cause 4, and LEGO DC Villains, which I fully expect to be Game of the Year. And we'll probably see plenty more. This isn't a comprehensive list, it's just some of the stuff I expect to see at E3 this year. In fact, with the trend of jumping the show and announcing stuff before E3, this video probably is missing a couple of things already. I've already updated this video once, I'm not going to try to do it again. Future past me, I did it again. So yeah, stay tuned. Come E3 week, I'll be trying to get videos up for all the E3 live streams as fast as I can. See you then.